260. Now in this paper 260, question number 66, and they are based on syllogisms. How many questions are there? 5 questions. Now in these 5, coming to question number 166. Many pins are keys or not? Many stands for what? Some. That means some of the pins or keys can be written like this, pin and a key. And only a few keys are caps. Only some of the keys are caps, but not all. Only some keys are caps, but not all. And a few caps are pens. Some caps are pens. And together, then only a few keys are caps. Then first one, some keys are pens. Key ikkada, pen ikkada, there is no intersection between these two. And not a single key is pen means no key is pen. As of now, no key is pen is definitely true. As no key is pen is true, then to make this one false, then I need to write some keys are pens. Right, Chareda? And alternate diagram to previous conclusion false. And at the same time, in the mundu false and some keys are pens, now it has become true. Then what is your answer here? Either 1 or 2, choice 3, question number 66. Then, not a single bat is game. That means no bat is game. None of the bats are games. And at the same time, not a bat is game. And only a few games are camps. Some of the games are camps, but not all. Only some, but not all. And each camp is a cub. Now each camp is what? Each camp is cub. Every camp is a part of this cub. Then first one, many bats are cubs, so there is no intersection between these two. Many bats are cubs. And next one, some games are cubs. Game and a cub, as that is definitely true. And so what is your answer? Only 2 follows. Second one, that is true, it is an affirmative, that will be true forever. Only 2 follows, choice 2, question number 67 and 68. Now, each cake is a gate. Every cake is a gate means all these cakes are what? All cakes are gates. All cakes are gates, and only a few gates are lands. Some of the gates are lands, but not all. Only some, but not all. And every land is van means all these lands are a part of this van. And first one, many gates are vans. Many gates are vans. If you here, this is gate and this is van. Many gates are vans, definitely true. And each cake is a van is a possibility. Every cake is a van. Every cake is a van. Yes, tell me, is it possible or not? Every cake is van. Every cake is van. Now I can able to write my cake. Okay, cake like this. Now if I had written cake like this, cake then G will be like this. And again now also this entire G, gates is not a part of this land. Hence it is possible or not possible. Hence both 1 and 2, question number 68, and it is choice 5. And 69, many ants are rats. Many ants are rats means some of the ants are rats. Some ants are rats can be written like this. These are the ants that are rats, ant and a rat. And only a few rats are bugs. Some rats are bugs, but not all. Only some rats are bugs, but not all. Not a single bug is fog. And no bug is fog. And no bug is fog. Then many bugs are ants means bug is a, ant is a, no intersection. Not a single rat is fog means, and no rat is fog, that is definitely true. Midi false or angel. Some rats are fogs and a rat and fog must be interchanged. Hence alternate diagram to previous conclusion. Rat and fog must be interchanged. And at the same time, some bugs are ants. Some bugs are ants too in the owlet. Hence what is your answer? Neither 1 nor 2, choice 4, question number 69. And 70, not a single ASB means no ASB. None of the A's are B's. A yokka A kuda B kaadu ani annadu. None of the A's are B's. And every B is C means all B's are C's. And many C's are D's means some of the C's are D's. And first one, every D is A is a part. This entire D is a part of this A. Is it possible or not? My A, D మొత్తం A లోకి వచ్చే ఛాన్స్ ఉందా లేదా? A cannot be intersected with B. B తో కలవకొని ఇలా రాయొచ్చు. Hence it is possible. Second, many B's are D's. Now B is here, D is here, there is no intersection between these two, that is false. Hence only one, that is choice 1, question number 70. And this is about the first 5 on syllogisms. Then next one, 71 to 75. Now in this 71 to 75, they are based on days. Ma days manaki ippudu first priority teeskundama, second priority teeskundama? First priority itself. No other parameter added to this one. Hence first change cheyali. Now we need to check out the week is starting with which day and ending with which day. That is చాలా important. Monday to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Hence, we have some 7 days and they are attending for this GATE examination on these 7 different days and starting from Monday, ending on Sunday. Who are those 7 persons? A, B, C, D, F and G are the 7 persons. Then condition number 1. Now first condition ఏమని చెప్పండి. Now 3 persons between E and G who neither attends on Monday nor Saturday. Now G neither on Monday nor Saturday, but as in between E and G, how many people? There must be exactly 3. Now if E is here 1, 2, 3, G will be here, or if E is here, G will be here. అంతే కదా. Now between E and G, who is before whom is not clearly given. ఇక్కడ కానీ మనం పాసిబిలిటీ G మొదలు పెట్టేసుకుంటే ఎన్ని పాసిబిలిటీస్ వస్తాయి చెప్పండి. There are some 4 different possibilities. Hence as of now we cannot represent this data. And only one person between E and D. D who attends before E. Okay. Now how many persons between D and E? There must be exactly one person. E attends. D who attends before E అంటే E కి D కి మధ్య ఎంతమంది ఉండాలి? Only one person. The order is specified. అంతే కదా. E కి D కి మధ్యలో there must be exactly one person. And one person between E and D. And D who attends exam before E అన్నాడు. Now who is before E? D is before E. Now D attends the exam before E. అంతే కదమ్మా. D is before E. And 2 persons between A and F. Now in between A and F there must be exactly 2 persons. A and F 2 persons. And 1 person between F and C. And C who attends and 1 person between F and whom? F and C. And 1 person between F and C ante F is here and C is here. There must be exactly 1 person. And C who attends the exam immediately after E. And C attends the exam immediately after E and C must be at this place. అవునా కదా. అండ్ C ఎక్కడ వచ్చిందంటే Dతో స్టార్ట్ చేసుకుంటే hence let us start with this one. Dతో మొదలు పెడదాం. ఈ నలుగురు ఫిక్స్ కదా ఇక్కడ. ఈ నలుగురితో మనం స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం. D is here blank and this is E and this would be C. And next one. And between C and F there must be exactly 1 person అన్నారు. అవునా కదా. And E and G, E కి G కి మధ్య ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు చెప్పండి? 3. 1, 2, 3, G will be at this place. Hence this information has also all been done. And next one, A ki F ki madhya entamandi unnaru cheppandi? 2 people. And now between F and C there must be exactly 1. Now if F is at this place and between F and C there must be exactly 1 person. As if F is here and 2 persons between A and F is not possible. Hence F cannot be below this one, below C. F must be above this. If F is here, 2 in between A and F, A is. If A is here, who is the person left over? B is. Then, ఇక్కడ మనం మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే డెఫినెట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ గివెన్. అందుకే ఏం చేయాలి చెప్పండి? దెన్ వీ నీడ్ టు రైట్ డౌన్ దిస్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ సెపరేట్లీ. దెన్ ఎక్కడైతే మనకి లింక్ దొరుకుతుందో అక్కడ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేసుకుంటాం. లేదనుకుంటే డైరెక్ట్ Gతో స్టార్ట్ చేసుకుంటే ఇక్కడ చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఇక్కడ చెక్ చేయాలి. చాలా టైం టేకింగ్ అది. Then which of the following persons attend the exam on Saturday? Saturday, that is B, choice 2, question number 71. And how many persons between E and A? Now between E and A, how many persons? There is only 1, that is choice 3. And A attends the GATE exam on which day? A on Friday, that is choice 1, 73. And 4 out of the following means odd one out. Now B on Thursday. Now B on Thursday, between Thursday and B there is exactly 1 person. E and Monday there is exactly 1. A and Wednesday there is exactly 1. D and Friday, how many people? There are some 3 different people. And 74 it is choice 4. And 75, which of the following statements is true? B attends the exam on Saturday, that is definitely true. And next one, 1 to combination ఏముంది? 3 ఉంది. 3 section B attends the exam immediately before G. And that is also true. Hence 1 and 3 choice 4, question number 75. The next one, 76 to 80. Now in this 76 to 80, what is the information we have? And certain number of persons. Now certain number of persons, now first priority na second priority? Second priority. I mean, ఎందుకు second priority? Now second priority మీరు finalize చేసే ముందు there are 2 parameters you need to check out. What are those 2? మరి 2 చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఏంటో చెప్పండి, ఇంతకుముందు ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ వదిలేసామా? లేదు. ఇంతకుముందు వదిలేసి ఉంటే ఇది మళ్ళీ సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీ కాదు. 10 క్వశ్చన్స్ వదిలేయకూడదు. డన్. ఇంతవరకు వదలలేదు కాబట్టి ఇది సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీకి వెళ్ళే ఛాన్స్ అయితే ఉంది. నెక్స్ట్ అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం ఈ చాయిసెస్ చూడండి. హౌ మెనీ పర్సన్స్ ఆర్ సిట్టింగ్ ఇన్ దట్ లైన్ అంటాడు కదా. అండ్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఇస్ లెస్సర్ దెన్ 20 ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీలో చేసుకోవచ్చు. And if it is more than 20, then you need to go for the second. Inka complicated outundi. Then must start cheddam mari. And here there are 3 persons between M and N. M ki N ki madhya entamandi unnaru cheppandi? There are exactly 3. If M is here, 1, 2, 3, N is here. That is the first possibility. Second possibility, between N and M there must be exactly 3 and 1, 2, 3. Now between M and N, who is entering before whom is not clearly given. M and N there must be exactly 3 persons. And the number of persons between N and P is 1 more than number of persons between N and M. మా N and M X అయితే ఇక్కడ ఎంత ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? X plus 1. అంతే కదా? యాజ్ ఆఫ్ నౌ అండ్ Nకి Mకి మధ్య ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు? అండ్ 3 persons. కనుక Nకి Pకి మధ్య ఎంతమంది ఉండాలి? 4 persons. Now these 4 persons can be either to the left hand side or to the right hand side. అంతే కదా? And next one. And the number of persons, M sits second to the right of Q అన్నాం. M is seated second to the right of Q. And M is seated second to the right of Q. And Q who sits second from one of the extreme. Now Q is second from one of the extreme. Second possibility is ruled out. అవునా కదా? Minimum third position from the left. కొన్ని ఇటుపక్క చూసుకున్నా third position from the right. Hence this is ruled out. Now we have left with only the first case. Now ఇంతకుముందు ఏదో ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఉంది. Nకి Pకి మధ్య ఎంతమంది ఉండాలి? 4 persons. And Nకి Mకి 3, Nకి Mకి 4. That means N must be in between N and M. 1, 2, 3, 4. ఇక్కడ P రాసుకోవచ్చు కదా P. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, P can be here. How many possibilities we have for this P? 2 possibilities. And next one. Number of persons between more than M sits second to the right of Q, Q who sits third from the extreme. R is third to the right of S. Now R is third to the right of S another. S who sits to the immediate left of N. S is to the immediate left of N, S is here. Then 1, 2, R must be at this place. Must repeat. And number of persons between R and P is same as P and T. R and P same as P and T. That means P must be exactly in between these two. R and P, and T sits second to the left of U. Now this T is seated second to the left of U. U who sits at one of the extrements. Now U is at one of the extrements కాబట్టి ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? And U must be second from the right extreme. అవునా కదా? కనుక ఆర్కి టీకి అండ్ పీకి టీకి మధ్య అంటే ఇప్పుడు పీ ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి? అండ్ పీ మస్ట్ బి టు ద రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్. లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ ఈజ్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్. నా ఇక్కడ పీ తీసుకుంటే ఆర్కి పీకి ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు చెప్పండి? అండ్ దేర్ ఆర్ 2 persons. అండ్ ఎస్ అండ్ ఆర్ డన్. అండ్ టీ అండ్ యూ, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పర్సన్స్ బిట్వీన్ ఆర్ అండ్ టీ ఎంతమంది? నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పర్సన్స్ బిట్వీన్ ఆర్ అండ్ టీ సేమ్ యాజ్ పీ అండ్ టీ. మా పీకి టీకి మధ్యలో ఆర్కి పీ అండ్ ఆర్ ఎంతమంది చెప్పండి? Number of persons between P and R. P and R is same as P and T అన్నాం. P కి R కి మధ్యలో 2 members. కనుక P కి T కి మధ్యలో ఎంతమంది ఉండాలి? 2 members. 2 and this 1 person between T and U, and U is seated second from the right. అంతే కదా ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్? And T sits second to the left of U, U who sits at one of the extrements, and U who sits at one of the extrements. And U who sits at one of the extrements కాబట్టి U is here. And P is not an immediate neighbor of M. మీకు ఇక్కడ చూడండి P and M are adjacent to each other. Hence P is not an immediate neighbor of M, and so we have taken P at this point. Then how many persons are there in this straight line here? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. And so we have some 18 persons, 76 choice 2. And how many persons are in between M and T? మా Mకి Tకి మధ్య ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు చెప్పండి? And 4 plus 3, 7 పోతే 11 persons, choice 4. And మా Mకి Tకి మధ్యలో అంటే ఇది మొత్తం కౌంట్ చేయట్లా. M ఎన్ని ప్లేస్లు? ఇటుపక్క 4 members పోయారు Mతో పాటు. ఇటుపక్క ఎంతమంది పోయారు? Tతో పాటు 3 members. 18 ఆల్రెడీ కౌంట్ చేస్తాం. 18లో 7 పోతే ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు? 11 persons in between these. And which one of the following is odd one? P and T, there are 2 persons. S and R, there are 2 persons. M and S, there are 2 persons. R and P, there are 2 persons. And next one, what is the next choice we have? And Q and M, and there is only 1 person, choice 5 is the odd one. And what is the position of S with respect to P annam? My S with respect to P చెప్తారా? S 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the to the left. And 6 left, choice 179. Number of persons between S and Q. How many are there? 4. Number of persons between S and Q is 4 and is same as the number of persons sitting between whom? N and R there is 1, Q and M. Q and M there is 1, P and U there are 4 persons. Hence what is your answer? Choice 3, question number 80. Then 81 to 85. Now in this question numbers 81 to 85, the relation between E and J. మా ఈకి జేకి మధ్యలో చెప్పండి E to J. E greater than J, J lesser than E. H and E. Now the relation between H and E. Now E greater than H, H lesser than E equals to E is false. Hence only one follows, that is choice 1, question number 81. And 82, relation between B and F. అమ్మ ఇక్కడ చూడండి B lesser than F వచ్చింది, greater than or equals to వచ్చింది. అయితే మనకి ఆన్సర్ ఏమవ్వాలి? అయితే ఎయిదర్ అయ్యే ఛాన్సెస్ ఎక్కువ. దెన్ Bకి Fకి మధ్యలో two opposite symbols, one lesser than and greater than or equals to, hence it is the case of either 1 or 2, either choice 3, 82. And 83, M and S, opposite symbol, N and R, yes, N lesser than R is definitely 2, and so only 2, that is choice 2, 83. 84, Q and V. Now between Q and V, two opposite symbols, that is ruled out. And W and S. S greater than W, W lesser than S, greater than or equals to S is false. Hence neither 1 nor 2, choice 4, question number 84. And the relation between A and D, A greater than D, D lesser than A. C and G. Now between C and G, C lesser than or equals to G. Hence both the conclusions are true, both 1 and 2, choice 5, question number 85. Then 86 onwards, my 86 to 88. And how many members are there? There are some 8 members. And these 8 members are the members of a family. There are 3 generations and 3 couples in the family. And 3 couples in the family means how many persons got married? 3 persons got married. Now 3 into 2, altogether 6 persons got married. There are 3 couples, 6 persons got married, and the remaining 2 are unmarried. Then L and M are the daughters-in-law of R and now. Daughters-in-law. Daughters-in-law of R and meaning and Japanese. Now L and M are the daughters-in-law of R. Now if R is here, now this R is having 2 sons. Now and these 2 sons got married and their spouses are, one is L, the other one is M. Must help in the other one is M. L and M. L and M are what? L and M are the daughters-in-law of R. R who is the mother of O? R is the mother of O and O O can be here or O can be here. And O and P. R is the mother of O and P and O and P. And next one, K is the grandson of Q and Q ki grandson. Q ki grandson K. And N is the daughter of P. Now P's daughter, who is that person? N. And N is the niece of L. N is the niece of L, hence N must be at this place. And N is the niece of L. And next one, K is the cousin of N. K is the cousin of N and K is. Now K is a male. Now K is the grandson of whom? Q. Hence R and Q must get married to each other. And next one, and Q, N is the child of whom? P. Hence P is here, P is here, O is here. Then how is O related to K? Now K's father, that is choice 386. How is Q related to M? Now M's husband's father, spouse's father, father-in-law, choice 487. How is R related to Q? And R is the wife of Q, spouse, that is choice 488. The next one, 89 onwards. Machesar 89 onwards. Now Tom walks 8 meters north from point P to reach to Q. Now Q is here. Now Tom from P and he reaches how many meters? He walks 8 meters to reach point Q. And he then takes a right turn and walks 4 meters to reach point R from here. And the travel chesed 4 meters and right hand side to reach point R. And on the other side, Jerry, who is to the south of R another. Okay, Jerry, who is to the south of R, walks 5 meters. Now Jerry, who is at point A to the south of R. That's what meaning. Jerry, who is at point A, that A is to the south of R. And A across Japan, R is south. And south of R walks 5 meters from A to reach point B. 5 meters to reach point B. Now 5 meters, let us take like this. The initial direction ikkada distance తెలియదు మనకి. And 5 meters to reach point P. From point P takes left turn. And R walks 5 meters south from point A to reach point B and takes right turn to walks 4 meters to reach. ఇక్కడ నుంచి నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ 4 meters to reach point B వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఇక్కడికి డిస్టెన్స్ 5 అయింది. ఇది 5 అయితే ఇది ఎంత ఉండాలి చెప్పండి, 3 అవ్వాలి. మరి సరిపోయిందా? A which is to the south of R. Now the Jerry who is at point that A and walks 5 meters towards south, then turn towards his right hand side and reaches point P. And next one. And from point P he takes left turn and walks 5 meters to reach S. ఇక్కడ నుంచి 5 meters left to reach S అన్నాడు. Then find the total distance between Q and S. 8 plus 5 is how much? 13 choice to 89. And 19. Find the shortest distance between Q and A. Now in between Q and A we need to find the distance. మా Q కి A కి మధ్య 3 ఉంది, 4 ఉంది. And 3 square plus 4 square is how much? 5 choice 3. And what is the direction of B with respect to Q? B with respect to Q ante and Q దగ్గర నుంచి B కి south and east to southeast. Now southeast, that is choice 4, 91. And 92. Now which word can be found with 5, 7? 3, 4, 5. 7 is R. 5, 7. 8. 8 is D. 9. 9 is I. 10, 11, 12, 13, Y. Now A, R, D, I, Y. Now tell me what is the word that can be formed. D, I, A, R, Y, diary. And next one, D, A, I, R, Y, diary. Isn't it? Hence, how many words we have? 2 words. And 2 words means more than one such word can be found. Mark that as your answer, 92. Okay? One is the book that will be written and the other one is diary form, that is milk breeding. And 93. Now in this 93, 96527, 96527, 49365. 96527, 49365. And if 1 is subtracted from each odd digit, 1 is subtracted from each odd digit, this is 8, 4 and 6, 8, 2 and 4. And 2 is added to each even digit. 2 is added means this is 8, 4 and 6, 8. 2 is added to each even digit. And all the digits are arranged in ascending order. All the digits then, what is the sum of the third and ninth digits from the right another? And third and ninth digits, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ninth digit ante ekkadiki రావాలి చెప్పండి, ఇక్కడ. Third digit ante ఇది, అంతే కదా? Now all the digits are arranged in ascending order. Ascending order అంటే ఇక్కడికి ఏం వస్తుంది చెప్పండి? And 2 తర్వాత 4 వస్తుంది, అంతే కదమ్మా? Ascending order. ఇక్కడికి ఏం వస్తుంది చెప్పండి? 8 ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 8. Hence here it would be 8. Hence 4 plus 8, 12 choice to 93. Then 94. Now there are some 6 persons, A, B, C, D and F. Now these 6 persons are being compared having number of cars. Then first one, C has more number of cars than B, and only 2 have lesser number of cars than E. And F has more number of cars than C, but lesser than D, D, F, C, B. And A has more number of cars than whom? A is having more number of cars than F. And then how many persons are having more cars than C? Ma C kanna ekku evaru unnai cheppandi. Now E is already here. Yes, tell me what is the order we have in this case? Ma only C has more number of cars than B. C is having what? Ma E ekkada undi kada, and F kanna mundu D undali, A undali, avuna kada? And F kanna mundu D and E. And F kanna mundu D and E. At the same time C is at this place and A and F. Inka information. And C has more number of cars than B, and only 2 have lesser number of cars than E. And next one. And F has more number of cars than C, but lesser than D. A has more number of cars than F. Then how many cars are more than? Now A is having more than F కాబట్టి A must be here, అవునా కదా? కానీ C కన్నా ముందు ఎంత ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? D, A and F ఉండాలి. C కన్నా ముందు D and F ఉండాలంటే C ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి? C must be here, అవునా కదా? అని E ఆల్రెడీ ఇక్కడ ఉంది, అండ్ C ఇక్కడ ఉంటే C కన్నా ముందు D, A, F ఉండే ఛాన్స్ లేదు, అండ్ C must be at the 5th place. Now B is here. C is how many cars are? And there are 4 persons who are having more cars than C. Choice 294. then 95. Now it is based on set of numbers. Now in this set of numbers, and how many numbers we have? And 5 numbers. And there are 3 questions based on this one. If all the prime digits are increased by 1 and all the composite digits are decreased by 1, then which of the following digits appear maximum times in the new sequence అన్నాడు. ఓకేమా? నౌ ప్రైమ్ డిజిట్స్ 1 అన్నాడు. ఇక్కడ ప్రైమ్ ఎంత చెప్పండి? 6. 5 is a prime, plus 1 it is 6. And 4 composite minus 1. And composite 4 is minus 1, 3, and this would be 5. And prime this is 6, and composite this is 7, and this would be 3. And here 8 is composite. Composite కాబట్టి ఏమవ్వాలి చెప్పండి? And composite it must be minus 7, and 5 plus 1 6, and 4 minus 1 3. Now here 3 is a prime number 4, and 6, and this is 7. And 5 is a prime number, and 6, and 9 is a composite, that is 8, and this is 3. Then which of the following digits appear maximum times? Now 3 ఎన్నిసార్లు అని చెప్పండి? 1 2 3 4 times. Now 3 appeared for 4 times. And next one, if you take the case of 5, no. And 6 appeared for 5 times. And 6 appeared for 5 times, that is choice 3. మరి సరిపోయిందా? బోత్ 1 అండి. నా బోత్ 1 3 ఎన్నిసార్లు అయిపోయింది అని చెప్పిన? 1 2 3 4 టైమ్సే కదా 3 3 4 టైమ్స్. 6 ఎన్నిసార్లు? 1 2 3 4 5 టైమ్స్. మరి సెకండ్ వన్ నో 7 ప్రైమ్ కాబట్టి 6, 8 కాబట్టి దిస్ వుడ్ బి నో సెకండ్ వన్. నో 7 is what? 7 is a prime number increased by 1 కాబట్టి this would be 8. Okay, and if it is 8, then how many we have? And there are 6 ఎన్నిసార్లు వచ్చింది? 4 times, 3 again 4 times, both 1 and 3, choice 5. 95 సరిపోయిందా? Then next 96. The first and the third digits of each of the numbers are interchanged. That means the entire number is reversed. Then which of the following will be the second number from the right hand? Then they are arranged in ascending order. Ascending order అంటే second from the right is nothing but second highest number. మా ఏ డిజిట్ మనకి ఫస్ట్ ప్లేస్లోకి వస్తుంది? థర్డ్ డిజిట్. థర్డ్ డిజిట్లో సెకండ్ హైయెస్ట్ చెప్పండి. 5 4 4 8 4. 8 is the highest, second highest is 465. Hence 465, that is choice 2, question number 96. 97. If all the digits are arranged in ascending order within the number, then how many such numbers are there in the new number in which the positions of all the digits get changed within that number? Positions of all the digits were changed అన్నాడు. ఓకే, మరి ఇక్కడ పొజిషన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ద డిజిట్స్ చేంజ్ అవుతుందా? అవ్వట్లేదు. ఎందుకు? 456 వస్తుంది. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్, హియర్ 4 ఈజ్ కమింగ్ టు దిస్ ప్లేస్, 7 and 8. 7 and 8, 4 7 and 8. Are you getting this answer or not? 4 is coming to the place, 7 is going to the second position, 8 is going to the third position. All the digits were changed. And next one, ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది చెప్పండి? 4 coming to the first place, 5 remained at the second place. And here 3 remained at the first place. Here 4 is coming to the first place, 5 and 9. And so how many numbers we have? There are 2. 2, that is choice 1, question number 97. Then 98 to 100 again based on comparisons. And how many cards we have? There are 7 cards, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now these 7 cards are being compared in the prices, and each card's price is different. Odd's price is more than bench but less than Skoda. Now this oddie, and it is more than bench and lesser than what? And lesser than Skoda. Oddie is more than bench and lesser than Skoda, and Kia's price is more than only 2. Hence Kia must be at the 5th position from the top. It is having more than only 2 cars. And Volvo's price is more than Audi. Now this Volvo is more than Audi but lesser than Toyota. Lesser than Toyota. Toyota, which is not the costliest. And Toyota is not the costliest. BMW's price is less than Audi. Now this BMW is lesser than Audi but not the cheapest. Hence BMW cannot be the cheapest, BMW is here. If BMW is here, Audi కన్నా కింద BMW ఉండాలి, Benz ఉండాలి. Hence BMW, this must be Benz. Now if this is Benz, Audi కన్నా ముందు Volvo, Toyota and Skoda. Hence here it must be Audi. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? And Toyota cannot be the highest standard. And cannot be the highest. Hence where should this Toyota? Toyota is here. Toyota ఇక్కడ ఉంటే here it must be Volvo. And what is the left over here? And Skoda is left over. Skoda is the costliest among all these 7. And how many cars are costlier than Audi? There are 3 that are costlier than Audi, choice 3. And how many cars are cheaper than Kia? There are only 2 cars, choice 5. And if Toyota car price is 12.65 and then Skoda is more than 12.65, among the given choices 12.85, choice 3 is the answer 100. Done with this? Now this is about paper number 260. My number series? Fine.